Welcome back, folks. In this video lecture, I'm going to try and take a 3 by 3 matrix and try to solve it using the Gauss-Jordan method. So the given matrix is 1, 3, minus 2, and 2, 5, and minus 1, minus 1, and minus 1, and minus 2. So I wanted to find the inverse of this matrix. So I'm going to write it as one more time, 3 minus 2, 5, 2, 5, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 2. And with this, I'm going to write the identity matrix here. And now I'm going to try and apply the same operations which I applied to the 2 by 2 matrix. So again, my objective will be to move in this direction. So try and clear out these terms. So try and clear out this term, this term, this term, and then convert this, because this is already 1. Otherwise I would have started by converting this one into 1. So this, we are lucky we have this element as 1. And then I'll try to convert this one as 1, and then convert this one as 0 again, and then I will try and move to these terms later on. Okay, that's how I'm gonna try and move. So that in this direction, so in this direction, and then try to do these ones. All right, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna apply the operation R2 on R2, which is equal to R2 minus 3 times R1. So 1, 2 minus 1 gonna remain as it is, and then the second will be 3 minus 3 of 1, and 5 minus 3 times 2, and here it will be minus 1 times 1 minus 1 minus here 3 times uh, 3 times 1. All right, and now I can apply the operation same time on this, on the third one also, on this one also. So on the third one I will apply the operation R3. On R3 I will apply, that will be R1 plus 2 times R, well, I should write 2R1 plus R3, because that's going to make this element as 0. So this will be 2 times R1, which is 2, minus 2. Why minus 2? Because I'm adding the terms. This R3 is already negative number, so this is plus minus 2. This is how it's going to look like. And this is minus 1. Let me just segregate the terms so that we're not confused. And this is minus 1 time minus 1 plus 2 times 2 times 2, and this is minus 2 uh, plus 2 times negative 1. You can write this as first or this as first, doesn't make any difference. So now I'm gonna write 1, 2, minus 1. Actually, I have to apply the operation here also. It's gonna be a huge question. So here, if I apply the operation, it's gonna become 1, and this will become, if I apply on R2, the operation will be 2 R2 minus 3 R1. So that will become minus 3. This will become minus 3. So 0 minus 3, because I will show you what I've done. 1 times 3, that's what I've tried to do. Because this 1 times 3, that's what I've done on this one. So R2 minus that thing. So this was R2 minus 3 times R1. All right, so I can write it like this also. 3 times R1, which is 1. Okay, 0, 0, and then the next step will be, well, this is 0, so this is going to stay as 1. This is 0, so this is going to again, let's say this there won't be any hindrance to this one also. Down here, this is going to remain as 0, and then the next step will be R3. On R3, 2R1, which is 2, plus R3, which is 0, plus 0, and this is 0. This is going to stay as uh, this one will stay as 0, and the third term is 1. It's going to stay as 1. So I'm going to compile the terms now. 3, this will become what? This is going to become 0. 0. Let me just quickly check whether it's being recorded or not. Yes, it is being recorded. And now 5 minus 3 times 2 is minus 1 here. And sorry guys, and down here it's gonna become uh, that's gonna become r2 minus 3r1 minus 3. See here, this should be negative 1. Say I was able to catch it luckily, otherwise it would have been a trouble for me. So minus 1 plus 3, because this was a negative 1 here, negative 1, and that's gonna become uh, minus 1 plus 3, which is 2. All right, and down here it will become 0, and this is gonna become 3, and this is gonna become minus 4. All right, so we done the first step. It was a long step. Minus 3 1 0 2 0 1. We got to this point. Now the next step which I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna try and make this term as 0. That's what I'm gonna try and achieve. So the next step will be I will write R2. So I'll apply the operation on this term, okay, on R3 actually. R3 equal to R3 plus R3 plus 3R2. That's what I'm going to try and do. So that will become, or well, before doing that, I'm trying to think if I can make it as positive 1. I can do that also. So okay, I'll keep doing this one, and I just wanted to give you a heads up that you can make it as the positive one by multiplying it by negative 1 also. You know, that way it can become easier for you also. But if you haven't done that, that's you can do it later on also. So 1 2 minus 1, and this is 0 minus 1 2. This is 0 3 plus 3 plus 3 times minus 1, and then minus 4 plus 3 times, whoops, 3 times r2, which is 2. And now this will be 1 0 0 minus 3 1 0, and down here it will be 2 times r3, which is 2, r3 which is 2 plus 3 times minus 3, and here it will be 0 plus 3 times 1, and here it will be 1 plus 3 times 0. And now let's simplify this one. 1 0 0, 2 minus 1 minus 1 2 here. So this will become 3 minus 3 0, and this will become 4 minus 4. This will become 2, positive 2. And then here 1 minus 3 0 0 1 0, and this will be minus 9 plus 2 minus 7, and then this will become 3, and this will become 1, because 1 plus 3 times 0, which is 1, because 3 times 0 is 0, 1 plus 0 is 1. All right, now the next step, I'm going to try and make this one as positive. So 1 0 0, this will be, I'll apply r2 times negative 1. All right, so 2 minus 1, so this will become 1 minus 2 0 2, remain as it is. And now This is 1 0 0. This will become 3 minus 1 0. This is minus 7 3 1. So this was an easy operation. Next operation I'm going to apply is I'm going to try and convert this into 1. So see where it is going now. Hopefully this pattern is making sense to you guys. So R3 divided by 2, that's what I'm going to try and do. So 1 2 minus 1 0 1 minus 2. This is 0 0. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So now it is 1 0 0. 3 minus 1 0 minus 7 over 2, 3 over 2, 1 over 2. All right, so we've reached to this step now. The next step will be I'm going to try and make this one 0 and this one 0. By the I can actually, yeah, I'm going to take this one and add this to this one. So R2 on I'll apply the operation on R2. R2 plus 2 times R1. That's 2 times R2, R3 actually. So that's what I'm going to apply. 1, 2 minus 1, 0, and 1 plus 1 plus 2 times 1 plus 2 times 0, because this is 0, and here minus 2 plus 2 times 1. All right, and 0 0 1. This will be a big hassle now. 1 3, and this is actually 3 minus plus 2 times minus 7 over 2. This is 0 0, and minus 1 plus 2 times 3 over 2, and 0 plus 2 times 1 over 2, minus 7 over 2, 3 over 2, 1 over 2. That's how I'm gonna leave them. And now in the next step, I'm gonna try and compile it. 1 2 minus 1 0 1, and this will become 0 0 0 1. And now the next thing will be here 1. This will become 3 plus this cancels out. 3 minus 7, I can write it as, and this will cancel out. Minus 1 plus 3, and this will become 1. So good thing we didn't have to do too much of a struggle. Minus 7 over 2, 3 over 2, and 1 over 2. All right, now the next step is to make this one and this one as 0. So I can keep this one and make this one as 0 first of all, using this one. So now I will write it as uh, I will apply the operation R1 R1 on R1 plus R3. That's what I'm going to do. 1 plus 0, 2 plus 0, minus 1 plus 1, minus 1 plus 1. So that's what I'm going to get. 1 0 1 0 0 0 1. And now in here 1 plus 1 plus minus 7 over 2, 0 plus 3 over 2, 0 plus 1 over 2. This was 7. 3 minus 7 is minus 4. This one was minus plus 2, 1, and this is 7 over 2, 3 over 2, 1 over 2. All right, so we've reached to this point. Now we're ever so close. This is 1. This one will be 1 0 0 1. 2 plus 0 is 2. 0 1 0 0. Awesome. We are ever so close. So this will become 1 minus this. I can write 1 minus 7 over 2. This is 2 here, minus 5 over 2, and then 3 over 2, 1 over 2, minus 4, plus 2, 1, 7 over 2, 3 over 2, and 1 over 2 here. And now the next step, I just want to make this one as 0. I just quickly, this was minus. I am skipping the minus accidentally. Luckily, uh, I was able to see where I was getting a little wrong. So this was minus. I left the minus the previous step. Okay. Now 1 0. I will multiply this one with 2 and add to the first term. So R1, I will apply the operation on R1 plus 2 times not plus, I'll subtract minus 2 times R2. So this will become 1 plus 0, 1 minus 0, I should say, 1 minus 0, 2 minus 2 times 1, and this will be 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. So hopefully you've been able to follow the pattern. If you're gonna, these questions are lengthy, but they are not that hard. You just need to do a lot of steps. Don't do the mental calculation. That's my recommendation. Minus 5 over 2, and this will be minus 4 2 times 4, because this is 4. This will be actually minus, yeah, this was minus 4. All right, and the next step will be 3 over 2 minus 2 times 2, 1 over 2 minus 2 times 1. All right, minus 4, this is 2, this is 1, this is 7 over 2, 3 over 2, 1 over 2, and now I can compile my result. This will be 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, and this will become minus 5 over 2, and this is plus 8. I'll divide by 2, so multiply this by 2 also, so this will become 16. 16 minus 5, which is 11 over 2, and this will become 3 minus 3 over 2 minus 4. This one I'm doing. Let's divide by 2, multiply by 2. This will be 8. So this will become minus 5 over 2, and this will become minus 3 over 2. And down here, minus 4, minus 7 over 2, 2, 3 over 2, 1, 1 over 2. So this is how we use the Gauss-Jordan method. Hopefully you were able to understand. Again, one more time. First thing you try to do is you try to make these terms 0, these terms, this one, this one, this one 0. Then try to convert this as 1, and then try to remove these terms one by one, make them 0. Hopefully you were able to understand this concept. How you do that? One more time. First of all, whatever the number here is, divide that by that number. So if it was 4, divide the whole thing by 4, so that this converts to 1, and then use the subtraction operation on these one. Whenever you are trying to convert anything into 1, you use the divide operation. Whenever you are trying to eliminate that term, you use the subtraction operation. These are the two operations which I've applied. So hopefully you were able to understand. I'll see you with another video on the new topic, that will be statistics. Sorry, I was paying attention to something else. So we're gonna talk about statistics in the next class. Till then, goodbye.